Hi dear, so let's start with the applications of our shading techniques, and here in this batch I'm making a single picture, very easy picture, and we will just use all the shading techniques in this simple picture itself, okay? But if you want to have a broad look or if you want to study that a little bit deeper, please make sure you are going to see the pencil drawing workshop. The link I will be giving in the comment or description box. Okay, so just click on that link and you will get a lot of examples and you can just watch it, try it and learn it. Okay, more practice sessions are available there. So as of now, let's practice with a single picture, a single simple picture. So for that, just let's start with keeping our paper in landscape mode, and we are drawing a camping scene, like a scene from the camping that is just boiling of a kettle. Okay, so what we are going to draw first is a twig placed. Okay, so I'm just drawing the branches like this. Okay, this shape can be anything you want. Okay, just on the right side I'm in the left side of the paper. I'm adding this twig, and over here I will add a horizontal one that is placed over here. So on the other end also we will add another vertical twig placed on the placed in the soil. Slowly you can draw. Just make sure how much length, how much space, how much gap, everything we have used, and draw accordingly. And now I'm drawing with the another twig, and for these all drawing you may use a 2H grade or 4H grade pencils because it is better for sketching, or even HB is also fine, or just reduce the pressure of your hands, even that is fine. Okay, so the two twigs and one ball through the middle is done. Now what we will do, we will be just adding a kettle like this way. Okay, for the handle of the kettle, this kettle is hanged on that wooden ball using that handle. So, and this kettle also you can make it in any different, any of your favorite shape, totally fine, any design you can give. So below that I will add a little bit stone pieces like this. So just making some stone pieces or rocks, tiny rocks. And over this we will set the fire to boil the water in the kettle. Okay, this is the way we used to heat the water, boil the water when we are in the camp. Okay, so here I'm adding the wooden logs for the fire. 2 or 3 you can add. And finally the fire. So just added some vapors since the fire is set. And finally I'm adding a few more rocks over here and all. Okay. So now let's add the hatching technique here for shading. Okay, so for the kettle I'm adding a hatching technique. Okay, you can see the shadings I'm done using hatching. Okay, and the same technique you can also use for the wooden pole as well. Okay, but for the rock I would like to use the stipplings. Okay, because we would like to give some more detailing, so you can also use stipplings here, and also for the floor also you can use the stippling. Anyway, you can just try some stippling shading. Now, once you finish that, I would like to add some background bushes and all. So I'll be using this scumpling method directly to draw the bushes. Okay, so scumpling is what I'm adding over either side to add some kind of grasses and all. Okay. And for the ground, let me give some cross hatching. So for the cross hatching, first set of lines to one direction and then next set to the other direction. Like that, we can give some cross hatching as well. And finally, some smudging as well. So what all things we have to do? Scumpling, stippling, hatching, and shadings, right? The smudging. Okay, so the smudging also finally giving to whole area. So now we have used all the four shading techniques. The remaining part you can just simply shade using your favorite technique. You don't have to focus only on single technique. Just use any of it, and just for practice we can do this. And after that, as I said, you can just check our pencil drawing workshop videos and practice every kind of shadings thoroughly from there. After this, I'm just increasing a bit of the pressure of my hand for the real 6B effect. Okay, so now we have to get it little bit darker tone. So that is what we are doing here. So using darker tones, we have added some grasses and more shadings are done. So finally almost done. Now I'm just adding some smudging. I mean using the blend tool. I'm just use the smudge all these shades wherever we have done the smudging. Will be just give some shadings using our smudging tool or the blending tool. Okay, so that's it. Our camping scene is done. Just boiling of a kettle is what we have done. That was a quick drawing. So easy to do and it is simple learning only. So that's it, dears. Our practice session is done. I hope you all are able to draw it easily as well as learn all the shading techniques. So don't forget to submit your work for any corrections, and also you may always WhatsApp me for any doubts. And otherwise, in case if you need more practice session on the shading techniques, please visit our pencil drawing workshops. Okay, take care.